This week I have mostly been reading Jacqueline Wilson books, with smidgens of other books in between. I get stuck on Jacqueline Wilson books when I start reading them. I started by reading Hetty Feather, and then I read the next one in that series, and I don't have the third one, which is called Emerald Star. So I went on to other ones. I read Diamond Girls and The Suitcase Kid, Story of My Life. And now I'm on Lola Rose. So I got a bit distracted, so I've not really finished the books that I've picked for this time. I'm halfway through them and halfway through Lola Rose as well. I'm sure I'll finish that very soon. I tend to read Jacqueline Wilson books in like an hour and then pick the next one, so I can get through my whole collection in a day. Around about. She's written quite a lot of books. So moving on from the books that I have read but aren't not reviewing, that's not a proper sentence. These are the books that I will be talking about today. Now, I've read them before, but I've only read half of them now. So, here goes. Godmother's Handbook was made into a TV thing that I watched and then thought, oh, there's a book of it, I guess I should get that. The difference between the TV part and the book is that you get so much more out of the book, as is expected with most things. And the story of the grandmother is really... it explodes in this book. They only touch on it very briefly with her little mutterings in the TV movie thing. And the way that her parts are written are so sweet. Most of them are written in the child language. But I'm going to try and find one now. It's going to be really boring, so I'm just going to talk while I'm trying to find it. No, it's not happening. It's written in old Yorkshire slang. Found one. So I'm going to read you that, and the way it reads, it's so familiar. I mean, I wasn't brought up in Yorkshire, but Yorkshire people, everyone loves Yorkshire people, especially little ones. It was summer and Nout only had dance and mechanics, but I got in a row over it. They were a regular thing where about 16. I'd throw my lace-up shoes and best frock out the window, then tell my mother I was off to Maggie Fairbrother's. And mother used to go out drinking so we could do as we liked. And then we walked into Harrop and go dancing. The last time we were there, it's carnival dance. And when I got home, I had confetti all in my hair and cuffs. I kept brushing it out, but it sort of clung. My mum spotted some of it on the floor. I got a good hiding and got sent to bed. It's so cute. And it's written like that. It says Nout. So you get pulled in to her story. Now I did read through it, all scan ready, and then I went back and just read her parts the first time. Oh, it's so sweet. And I'm really enjoying reading it again from the mother, because it's written with grandmother, mother, daughter. Reading the mother's parts, it talks to me more this time than last time. I did like Charlotte's parts more, who's the daughter. But now, I'm a grown up. I'm not a mother, but she's closer to my age, and that's better, I think. It means I can understand more of the story. I've understood that part, and then when I'm old, I'll understand the grandma's part and not just be going, oh, you're so cute. Okay, that's 3.5 minutes on that book. This one, I totally could have written this book. It's quite a simple story, set in 24 hours, approximately, of someone going to their father's wedding over a different side of a country or in a different place, I can't remember. But they are on the plane and they bump into someone and fell in love. No. And it's one of those stories where it's all idyllic. You idolise it. You want it. Oh, it's so beautiful and everything's so perfect. But then, oh no, there's some deep dark secret, but it's still all okay. So this one is really good for reading if you're travelling somewhere. And being on a plane for the first time, this time last year, or January last year, I then read this and I understood suddenly about plane things. It talked to me. Pretty much bought it because someone was on a plane, and I think it came up in a recommendation of a John Green book. So yeah, I'm going to finish talking about books because there's nothing else I can say about this. It's getting really busy at my work. I'm sorry that this is a day late, but my fella was in yesterday and he was playing Warcraft and I really didn't want to disturb him because that would have just destroyed the internet, and it's fair. It's fair. He's going off the game today so that I can upload. So here, uploading 5 minutes, 7 seconds.